Hey everyone, it's me. I'm back at you with a new what if Leo. Yes, you guys are starting to you guys like my new character Leo. Yes, it's so amazing that Leo has been through many things like what if Leo was quirkless? Yeah, that one. I made Leo the Rock Lee of My Hero Academia. Yeah, but a stronger, way better version of Leo of well of Lee, but without the bushy brow or black hair. Way stronger and better than Lee. Able to create different types of techniques and able to do the 8 inner gates, which by the way I will get into that at a later time. Right now, this one is going to be what if Leo was One Punch Man of My Hero Academia Part 2. Yes, it has been a while since I have made this video. This is a timeline from the original timeline that I've created. Yes, it has been a long while since I've made this video. In which, by the way, I apologize. I'm almost done with the idea of, Leo and Izumi in Hunter x Hunter. I'm still not. It's a bit complicated for me for the Akane ga Kill one. Ga Kill one. It's pretty much difficult along with along with another project that I'm thinking about making. You know the one Avatar Legend of Korra. I'm gonna change the last name to Leo. Avatar The Legend of Leo. So yeah, Korra will not be the Avatar. It will be Leo in the world of the Avatar in the original world. Which Leo is not going to make any huge mistakes like Korra has done. Because literally that girl is reckless and pretty much has a one pretty much does what she wants, and at times it really does get people hurt. So Leo won't be like Korra. I'm sure he will want to have some. He does have free time, but he doesn't abuse it. He uses it to just calm. Uses it to calm his nerves, getting ready for the next lessons. Okay, let's get back. Let's get to this video. One Punch Man Leo. We are now at the original timeline where Leo and Izumi are just walking together. Everyone keeps confusing Leo's power as a quirk. Others know that it's not a quirk, that he really is quirkless. Don't like Bakugo, Izumi, and a few others from school know, but everyone else keeps confusing it with a quirk. He keeps saying it's not a quirk. It will never be registered as a quirk because it is not a quirk. Why would everybody keep thinking that? He keeps telling himself. until they get to the bridge scene where, but in this one Leo is with Izumi. Izumi Deku is a girl in this one, so yeah, girl in this one. They both be practically talking about what they're gonna do for the entrance exam. Leo will just doing his usual workout routine, and tells Izumi to do the same routine that she's been doing, weight training. But this time she needs to triple it or quadruple it to just become a bit more stronger for the entrance exam. Leo and Izumi were about to leave the bridge cave, the whole under the bridge scene thing, but then the sludge villain then lunges at them. Izumi is grabbed by Leo and manages to dodge the sludge villain. Then Leo says, "You're way too slow, dude." Anyway, let's get back to the video. Sorry, I only took a little bit of a snack break. Sorry about that. Anyway, Leo would say, "Too slow, dude," and he would then look to Izumi and says, "So, are you okay?" Izumi would say, "Yes, I'm alright." Where did the guy come? Where Where did that guy come from? Leo would then look behind him, and he would point to where the sludge villain came from. Izumi will look where Leo is pointing, and she sighs and says, "Looks like things aren't gonna go well." Well, as long as we keep dodging, everything will go well. Sludge villain would then lunge right at the both of them, but both Leo and Izumi will both dodge at the same time. Sludge villain will keep doing this process, saying, "Stop moving around, you two. Just let me take over one of your bodies. That's all I'm asking." Leo will then say, "No way, dude. No way, dude. That sounds gross." Izumi will then say, "Pervert." "What did you say, bitch?" Izumi then lands on the ground and says, "What did you just call me?" "You heard me. I call you bitch." Izumi will then look at Sludge Villain with an intense stare, and she would begin seeping out some bloodlust. Leo will then tap her on the shoulder and says, which by the way snaps her out of it. Leo will then say, "He's not even worth it. Don't even think it. Besides, you could kill the guy by accident." Izumi will then sigh, saying, "Sure, whatever. Sure, fine." The sludge villain is now terrified. He was then about to run away, but then All Might comes along. Leo then gets in front of Izumi to protect her from the the pressure wave, the air pressure. Both Leo was practically protecting Izumi from the wind pressure, which could have sent her flying. Luckily, he managed to get in front of her. All Might would then say, "I am here," and would see both Leo and Izumi are still standing. "Huh, you two are still standing. Good. I apologize, I didn't notice that you two were there." "It's okay, All Might." Izumi would then start muttering, says, oh my god, it's All Might. I didn't know he was in town. I thought he was still in America. I thought he was still in the US. All Might then says, "Oh, I just came back to town to see an old friend." By the way, you two managed to it seems that you two managed to dodge the sludge villain, managed to evade the sludge villain before I got here. I must admit, I'm amazed that you two managed that. You must have very impressive quirks. Both Leo and Izumi would then nod in disagreement. All Might would then be confused and say, "What? Did something wrong?" Both Leo and Izumi would then say in unison, "We're quirkless." Then All Might will then go wide-eyed and says, You're quirkless? The both of you are? Yes, we're both quirkless. Both quirkless. Is that really shocking? Yes. Nope. Usually nobody would be able to dodge this guy, and nobody would be able to dodge this guy would be able to evade him because he's too fast. Well, he wasn't that fast. We actually managed to evade him as much as we can. Until he called Izumi a bitch. Luckily, you got here before anything else happened. Things could have gone, well, could have gone a lot uglier. I don't know what you mean by that. Trust me, you don't want to know. I'm amazed. What kind of training did you two do? I did my own training regimen, which by the way people said people said that I'm lying, but really I'm not. Izumi's been doing weight training. Has been doing some weight training ever since she found out she was quirkless. So yeah, I'm amazed. I'm really amazed. All Might would then say, you, you two, you don't mind if I ask you a question, right? No, they both say no. What is it? Izumi would say. All Might would then say, have you two ever heard of a chord called One for All? Both Leo and Izumi would be confused and say, what's One for All? All Might would then go ahead and explain. After he was done explaining, Izumi was then start murmuring to herself and be like the original Deku, how he was trying to process the information about how quirks are supposed to be, not supposed to be inherited like a present or something like that. Leo would Leo would then Leo would then will then start tickling Izumi, trying to snap her out of it, which works. She snaps out of it. Leo then says, "Focus. You just ran into your own world again." Well, anyway, I can only give my power to only one of you. Leo would then suggest Izumi. Izumi would then say, "Are you sure you sure you don't want it for yourself?" No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't really need it. I can do this with my own power, with my own strengths, my own strengths. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay. Okay, and Izumi would then take the power of One for All. One for All. All Might would then take out a piece of his hair and says, "Okay, in order for you to gain my power, you must first digest a piece of my DNA." Um, so that's how it works? Yes. Here, eat this. Izumi would hesitate just a minute, for just a second, and she reluctantly just takes the hair and eats it. In which she just coughs, she does that squealing voice thing when she swallowed it. You know how Deku, how his face was when he swallowed the hair. All will then say, "Okay, it will take an hour for it to fully for it to full. It will take time for it to fully digest. I would say I would suggest that we will meet me at Dagoma Beach Dagoma Beach for combat training. That includes you too, young Bullseye. Got it, All Might. So yeah, all of that just happened. All Might then jumps off with the sludge villain. Yeah. So yeah, that just happened. Leo would then say, "Well, Zumi, I guess this means you'll practically be like a girl version of All Might." He then starts laughing, unable to hold his laughter. I can't even imagine. Izumi would then gently punch Leo's shoulder, saying, It's not funny. Quit it." "Yes, it is." Okay, I'm done. Let's head home. Come on, let's get home. They would then start walking back home. After that, the next day was going to be harsh training for Izumi. And Leo will also be doing combat training with her. First up was Leo, and if you're asking, Dagoma Beach in this timeline is not an illegal dumping ground. No one has never dumped any trash on Dagoma Beach. Never. Like, ever. Because, well, everyone loves the scenery and they love seeing the ocean, how it sparkles under the sunshine. Everyone treasures Dagoma Beach and would never actually make it an illegal dumping ground. So yeah, Leo will be up first. All Might will then say start, and then they will start. All Might will then charge right at Leo. But Leo would dodge pretty quickly, and would be already behind All Might. Leo will then say, "You're going to have to be faster than that, All Might. I'm right over here." All Might will then turn around and does a Texas smash, but Leo also dodges as well. "Not fast enough, All Might. I'm right here." Huh. Whatever kind of training you did, young Bullseye, it seems to have given you more speed. It seems to give you more of a reaction and speed to my attacks. I can't even lay a finger on you. Okay, I'm going to go full on. I'm going to go full, use 100% of my power. Are you ready? Of course, All Might. I'm always ready. All Might will then start delivering a Detroit smash at Leo, but then Leo will just dodge it again, and this will keep going. But Leo is getting a good reaction time. Getting a lot faster and faster, and a lot more faster, and even more faster than usual. Usually he would just not bother, but since this is All Might, he would just go a bit more faster. Izumi seeing this she's never seen Leo move so fast before. I mean, she's seen him move fast before, but not this fast. She would then start taking out her notebook and start writing down Leo's new stats. Updating it. Then she would say, I wonder how strong Leo's gotten. I mean, we've been together since we were kids, and we eventually became a couple when we were in middle school. Which, by the way, was pretty much an embarrassing moment for myself. I just couldn't believe he actually said yes. Izumi will then start writing down the new stats for Leo. Unfortunately for Izumi, Leo's power is unrivaled, unbelievable. It cannot be measured or scaled. Like, literally, it is awesome. So awesome. Yeah. So it'll be Izumi's turn, and this will continue on. Both Leo and Izumi would get good practice and training, and would learn how to use One for All. Leo would then bring up saying, "Izumi, what do you think you're doing?" Izumi would then say, "Why? Is something wrong? You're only charging up the power of one part of your body. Look at All Might. He's all powered up. He's powered up for three. He's all powered up. So why are you only putting one? So why are you only charging up one part of your body where you could just spread the power throughout your entire body?" Izumi would then say, "Wait, why didn't I think of this before?" Leo would then say, I guess you didn't. I thought that maybe you were just holding back." No, but thanks for telling me. Izumi would then create Volcaling. And now she's totally ready. She's ready now. All Might would then see this and thank and praise Leo for seeing the problem. Leo will then say, "No problem, All Might. Okay, you two continue to fight. I'm just going to continue doing my exercise." Okay. This will continue on for the next 10 months. Both Izumi and Leo will then arrive at the entrance exam. During their training, All Might did tell them to study up, to start studying, so that way they can be ready for the for the theory exam. Both of them reluctantly agreed. So yeah, they're at the entrance exam. The whole thing about but then Bago said, What do you think you two are doing here, you quirkless losers?" Both of them, the couple will then turn around and see Bakugo. They would then roll their eyes and turn their backs on him, continuing to walk away. Bakugo would then say, "Who do you guys think you are walking away from me? I'm talking to you, losers." They wouldn't listen to him and just keep walking away, eventually getting into the building. Bakugo is practically pissed off right now and would say, "I'll show them. I'll show them who's the person. I'll show them that I am stronger and they are nothing but losers." By the way, if you're asking, no, Leo did not lose his hair. He did not lose his hair. So yeah. Leo, the whole thing happens like in the original anime. The whole explanation of the practical exam happens. Leo would then think, maybe I should hold back my power just a bit. Probably till around 50%, I guess. Because I don't want to take all the robots from everyone else. I don't want to be a dick to do. I don't want to be a heartless a cold person who does that. Then the practical exam will then happen, and both Leo and Izumi will be in the same place. Izumi would both be in the same. Well, actually, that. Yes. Well, yes, they would be in the same place. After that, President Mike then says, "Go!" And then both Leo and Izumi will then rush. Rush from the crowd. Then explosions will go off. Everyone's wondering, wait, who? Wait a minute. Oh, someone's already in there? Everyone then says, crap! The points! And then everyone will then start rushing into the city, to the fake city, and start trying to get points. When they get to the center of the city, they will see unbelievable carnage, like destruction. Leo would say from the piles of robots that he destroyed, that he was sitting on. Well, that didn't take long. I already have now exactly 125 villain points. 25 villain points. I'm done. He would then jump on top of a building. I wonder how Izumi's doing. On another part of the city, Izumi has now gained exactly 95 villain points. She's wondering how Leo is doing. She's actually really surprised that he didn't destroy all the robots already. Maybe he's trying to be nice and not destroy and not being a stingy person. And she would continue trying to destroy a bit more robots. Everyone would then get out of their gates and start destroying robots. So pretty much, yeah. Yes, it's gonna be like that. After a while, everyone in the judge table were still stunned of Leo's power. And they're asking, what kind of quirk did this kid even have? All Might will then say, actually, that young Bullseye happens to be quirkless. Everyone will then say, he's quirkless? What the fuck? And, I'll continue this series another time. Right now, I don't have enough memory, and thank you guys for watching this amazing What If video. Thank you, and I hope you guys will continue to support me. Bye! Toodles!